Kgothatso Montjane, or KG as she's more commonly known, won her maiden Grand Slam title in the last 2 weeks or so at Roland Garros in France, and we celebrated. We actually spoke to her fresh off that win after she beat her opponent with her partner from Japan, and she is landing this morning at OR Tambo International Airport. And we have Vuyo Macoba there on the ground and set to give us everything that is coming there from KG's celebration. Vuyo, good morning. I understand that she hasn't quite landed yet. We were given an 8:30 time. That hasn't happened yet. The flight is delayed, I understand.
Good morning to you, Benjamin, and of course good morning to Newzroom Afrika viewers, coming to you of course from the OR Tambo International Airport. As you've said, Kgothatso Montjane will be landing in about 9 o'clock. The flight was expected to land here from Frankfurt at 8:30, but it's showing that it's been delayed for about 30 minutes. So at 9 o'clock she will be landing here, and of course a large contingent has come out here at the OR Tambo International Airport to celebrate this achievement. We know that not so long ago, and just a few days ago, actually yesterday if not 2 days ago, Donald Rampadi was another athlete who had succeeded at Roland Garros, coming back with the Grand Slam title. So here today we are here to celebrate another a champion in Kgothatso Montjane, who's won a doubles Grand Slam champion. She of course made those exploits with her Japanese partner Kamiji at 2023 French Open title. I'm going to ask my camera operator colleague Luyanda just to show you some of the group that has come here today. It's students from Itembelihle Elsen School from Germiston in Primrose. Now they have come here of course to celebrate this momentous occasion, and I guess for them it has given them hope, and better hope has come in, especially in this youth month. We know Kgothatso has gone through the strides trying to reach this level of achievement of this Grand Slam title. We even remember back in 2018 when she received a wild card for the Wimbledon Grand Slam tournament in London in 2018, and going on in other tournaments or the Grand Slams to reach the final. And finally it has come. And that's why South Africans have come here at the OR Tambo International Airport to, of course, celebrate her success. And, of course, I think one of the other guys that are celebrating this moment has to be Tennis South Africa. And I've got now a board member of Tennis South Africa, Mr. Robin Maloyi, who's joining me now just to get a sense from him of what this means for the sport of tennis, especially wheelchair tennis in South Africa. Mr. Maloyi, appreciate your time on Newzroom Africa. What a momentous occasion. Not so long ago we had Donald Rampadi also coming through these doors with his success at Roland Garros, and now finally we have Kgothatso Montjane, who will be just walking out here in a few minutes.
Yeah, look, this is a huge occasion for us. Tennis is a sport, obviously, at the moment is enjoying, a very glorious moment. The profile of the sport, obviously, is raising to new levels, especially within black communities, especially in the country. There has always been a huge following of the sport, but now the awakening is there. We can see with the interest that this has sparked within those communities. And obviously it goes out to say to every child that's out there, this is possible. These are people that didn't have big beginnings. They come from humble beginnings in Limpopo, starting small, interest growing, the hunger growing, the determination, the hunger for success, to do well, the hard work coming in. These are the elements. This is what actually eventually happens, and we are so delighted as the custodians of the sport to be here today, for people that have gone out of the country to represent us and come back with such accolades. It's such an honor for us. We really take our hats off to to the two people, to KG and also to Donald, that have come back and represented the country, put the country back on the map. We know that our tennis profile of late hasn't been that great. We have seen with some areas, but we see now what this is going to mean for us as a sport. It's really exciting. We are really savoring this moment, and we say thank you and well done to them. Many, many congratulations, and we hope for the best for them going forward.
I want to get a sense of what you guys are already thinking as Tennis South Africa in terms of how from this point this sport is going to be developed in the country.
Yeah, look, there has been efforts already starting from 2019 when wheelchair tennis was actually brought into the fray of Tennis South Africa, because it was privately run prior to that. And since then, you see the development that has actually happened in the last 3-4 years in what has come through the schools programs, all the Rising Stars programs, including wheelchair tennis and so on. So there's a lot that has actually been incorporated into the mainstream activities that TSA gets involved with. So already the programs are there. What we're hoping something like this will elevate, the attention to the sport and bring in more partners and supporters, and from industries and sectors and private sector, government sector, all sectors, to come in and partner with us to take this to the next level. And we're hoping the message is loud and clear when we have players that go out and represent the country and reach these sort of levels.
Mr. Baloyi, appreciate your time and hoping that all of that is going to happen. That's Mr. Robin Baloyi from Tennis South Africa. He's also the chairperson of Transformation and Development. And just speaking in that sense of opening up about what these achievements from Donald Ramphadi and Kgothatso Montjane are going to do for the sport of wheelchair tennis in the country, and most of all, providing hope for the young dreamers or the youngsters, like from the school of Itembelihle Lens in Germiston, giving them hope, especially in this youth month of June. And it's back to you in studio, Benjamin.
Vuyo Macoba live at the OR Tambo International Airport, where Kgothatso Montjane is expected to land just after 9 o'clock. He'll be giving us regular updates.